So how would you do in prison? Either of you?
Probably just fall into deep depression.
I think Taylor in particular could build the body, right? Like you would respond well to weight training being your only activity, right? You're lifting now, you're doing well, but you'd do better. You'd be a strong guy. And you're not a short guy. I don't. People can't tell on camera, but you're like 6'1" or 2" or something. So you'd be. But even so, like 6'2" jacked Taylor, there's bigger dudes.
Oh, for sure. Unless
I don't think that's part of the deal, though. I don't think that you're trying to make yourself physically imposing enough that anybody will leave you alone. In fact, if anything, if you get too pumped up, they're gonna be like, "We need that guy. Let's get Big T over here. We want him on our team. Are you sure he doesn't look Latino? He'll do. He'll do."
Hey, Tito, come on. And I start wearing like a collared shirt with just that top button. and my shirt's on empty. Oh, I'd be a great solo. You know?
Yeah.
You haven't been Hispanic the whole time, man? No, actually, I was using you to get out. My God, thank Christ, I can go back to white culture.
Taylor, what would be your downfall in prison?
Oh, probably being a loudmouth, talking shit, like being trying to be funny and getting laughs from people. And not realizing the person was at the butt of the joke is like, I'm gonna cut your toes off tonight, or like whatever they do.
He tells a story about.
I would just shut the fuck up. I in my head I say that. I don't know if in reality I could shut up for that long.
He tells a story of a guy who gets his ass kicked by like Crazy Horse or something like that, and they're just. He's like, don't joke around. Don't fucking joke around. Joking around gets you fucked up. And he remembered the insults. I don't. But they were just going back and forth. And towards the end of the joking session, one guy said something about the other guy's mom. And the other guy said something about his mom. And I thought the mom insults were on parody. There's some parody. It's not like I said, your mom's a stinky poo-poo head, and then the other guy comes back and says, your mom's a fucking whore who sucked my dick. Like, no, they were roughly on par with each other. And the other guy was like, it was code for how he was going to kick his ass. Like, you better have your shoes on in the morning or something like that.
You better have your shoes on in the morning.
That's part of the thing.
You better button your jammies up tight.
you need to wear shoes in the morning, and you need to have your shirt off if you're prepared for a fight. Shoes on, shirt off. I don't know why. These things are very critical.
Better rub yourself down with butter.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oil up, shoes on, shirt off. Those are part of the thing.
I get slippery before I bang.
So the guy didn't take him seriously, and maybe that was part of the deal. Maybe his idea of avoiding the fight was not preparing for a fight, but it didn't work out for him, and he got dumped. And getting dumped, like you double leg a guy and then you slam him on the ground. He was talking about how prison fights are really won. And he's like, grappling is a big part of it. And he's like, if you have a guy who knows any martial arts, like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or maybe they were high school wrestlers, those guys are super effective. And he's like, he's describing prison concrete. He's like, something about prison concrete is like harder than every other concrete. It's just hard. And it made sense to me because ice is hard. Like if you ever play ice hockey, like ice feels harder than concrete somehow. Like back me up, right?
Yeah. It's super hard. Crack your head, split it wide open without a helmet falling there, not even being slammed by an enormous man with tattoos all over.
Yeah, so he's like, one of the ways people go out is get dumped. And anyway, this guy wasn't ready, and he got dumped, and which is basically a slammed, head on the ground. And he was out, and he got all lumped up when he was unconscious. And it was a bad scene. But yeah, joking, talking trash, all kinds, just basically talking to people about it. Not good.
I don't think anybody would want to spend their, is it commissary money? Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their commissary money on magic cards with me. No, do you play Magic the Gathering? Oh no, I'm gonna get my ass beat now, aren't I? Me either. Bunch of nerds.
I think there's a lot. Yeah, I think there's a lot of
like
poker.
Whatever you like. Yeah.
They play all the games. This guy in particular was a gambler. And like you said, there's poker, but he played other games, Pinochle and Rummy and Gin Rummy
Probably
and
dice.
Yes, dice was one. And then there was some I don't know my card games that well. Like I don't even know how to play.
Go fish.
Is there one? I don't know. Is there a game called Mackerel? Did I make that up? I'm not sure.
You keeping twos in your socks?
Oh,
You keeping twos in your socks?
they
Take your socks off.
they
Got twos in his socks. Yeah.
cheating is a problem. There's cheating.
Got 5 pairs of twos.
He confessed. He's like, he was playing with this other guy, didn't speak English. I don't know if these stories are funny, but like, he didn't speak English, but they both played cards. So they bonded on a nonverbal level, right?
Yeah.
And they're playing for like days and days and days, cards, right? And he's like, I'm cheating like motherfucker. I'm cheating constantly. And apparently he's good at cheating. So he's hiding cards. He's stacking the deck. He knows how to do things and not get caught. He's a better than average cheater. And this other guy, you know, he eventually catches the other guy cheating too. Gets very offended. He's like, what the fuck? Motherfucker, you're cheating? All this time? I thought we were bonding. And meanwhile, I cheated every hand. But he was wildly offended that the other guy was cheating. So then the other guy, in English, starts defending himself. And he's like, you speak English?
Oh,
you know?
listen up here, buddy.
Yeah, it was another betrayal of his trust. Meanwhile, there was parody in the cheating, but somehow that wasn't okay with him. And he was just wildly upset that this other guy was cheating, and they weren't friends anymore until like 8 hours later. The guy sticks his head out in his like Latino accent. He's like, poker? And he's like, all right, poker. And they made up.
Yeah, my plan is to just avoid prison because I'm not nearly tough enough to go to prison. No way.
I don't have any plans to do the kinds of things that would land me in prison. My fear is, like I was joking, but like, what if I text and drive and get busted on 2 counts of vehicular homicide?
Oh, it's the paramotor. Let's just keep it where it belongs.
It's really not. The paramotor weighs 42 pounds. I'm not killing anyone with it.
Mass times velocity. You're a fucking thunderbolt from the heavens when you come screaming in. It's going to be like a Mortal Kombat finishing move when you hit those children. It's going to be over.
I'll have to cut away from the wing for that to happen. I'm not positive I could break a window.
You won't be alive.
Yeah, that's. Oh, if we're done with prison, Kyle, can you tell us a little bit about one of our fabulous sponsors, and then I've got a topic for us to jump to right after that.
Like, what if you hit a Canadian goose?
You'd
right.
wish for prison. So mean.
When it comes to your health, brushing your teeth is one of the most important parts of your day. Quip knows that. They've combined dentistry and design to make a better electric toothbrush. Quip is the new electric toothbrush that packs just the right amount of vibrations into a slimmer design at a fraction of the cost of those bulkier traditional electric brushes. And guiding pulses alert you to when to switch sides, making brushing the right amount effortless. And because the thing that cleans your mouth should also be clean, Quip subscription plan refreshes your brush on a dentist recommended schedule, delivering new brush heads every 3 months for just $5, including free shipping worldwide. Quip is backed by a network of over 10,000 dental professionals, including dentists, hygienists, and dental students. Most toothbrushes don't get named one of Time Magazine's best inventions of the year, but Quip did. Find out for yourself why. Quip starts at just $25. And if you go to getquip.com/PKA right now, you'll get your first refill pack for free with a Quip electric toothbrush. That's your first refill pack for free at getquip.com/PKA. That's spelled GETQUIP.com/PKA.
Check them out.